friends. Here we are answering our 5 most frequently asked questions. And we'll end with one question for you. Question we've been asked a ton lately is about our grabber for dumpster diving. What kind of grabber is it and where did we get it? We got it at Home Depot. What kind of grabber is it, honey? Do you remember the brand?
No.
We got it at Home Depot.
There's 2 grabbers. Don't get the really good one. It can't hold things.
The more expensive one?
Yeah. Get the cheaper one. It's like $19.
You know what I would do is try the grabber out in the store, walk around Home Depot, and try to pick things up.
Like a gallon of milk.
Well, a gallon of paint.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I don't think our grabber could pick up a gallon of paint. That would not work. I think if you get a really heavy-duty grabber, it tends to crush certain things. It's too powerful for a lot of food items.
It just didn't seem to grab, which was very unusual.
For a grabber.
Yeah.
Next most frequently asked question, do we donate? We get all this stuff dumpster diving, do we donate? People will look at the food hauls sometimes and say, you couldn't possibly eat all that. First of all, do not underestimate how much either one of us can eat, plus other members of our family. Yes, we donate. In fact, we've never sold anything yet that we have gotten dumpster diving. We have not. I know there are dumpster divers who get all sorts of interesting things free, and they're all about resale, and they have yard sales, and they sell stuff, and they make their money, and that's their gig, and that's fine, and they can do what they want. And we don't. We just donate. We donate all the time. Donate, donate, donate. We're always sharing with friends and family and neighbors and other dumpster divers. And so, yes, we do share. We do donate a ton. And in fact, we have just driven through Philadelphia. And every time we come to Philly, which isn't that often, but every time we do, I put a bag together because there are always homeless people who stand near major intersections in Philly, near the bridges, because Philadelphia, in case you don't know, is right on the Delaware River. So if you're coming from New Jersey, you're going to go over a bridge. And there's always sort of a traffic backup getting on and off the bridges, so homeless people stand kind of in the traffic and sort of panhandle. So knowing that there's going to be a homeless person there, I always put a bag together to give to whatever homeless person we happen to encounter. Like today's bag, I've got soap and a razor, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, a towel, socks, things I kind of feel like you might want if you're homeless, and over-the-counter medicine. Like, if you're homeless, you don't want diarrhea or a headache. What do you know what I mean? A lot of candy in the bag, fresh fruit, crackers, several loaves of cinnamon raisin bread, nuts, granola, prunes, stuff like that. So, yes, that's one of my favorite ways to give, actually, is to not just to give to programs that benefit the homeless, but to actually give to individual homeless people. And I don't know what they're going to do with this stuff. Maybe they don't want that and they're just going to chuck it or give it to somebody else, but at least it's a chance at some help that day. So we are on the lookout for homeless people. Is that a homeless person?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Oh, you got to stop.
I'm not stopping.
Oh, you have to. Hand this to him. All right, hand that to him. Hand that to him. Hand that to him. We delivered a clock. We're on the move again. We just met the coolest lady in the whole world who makes these baskets, and she gave me this basket, and isn't that gorgeous? It's fabric. It's so cool. She was so cool. Let's see, people have asked how we got started dumpster diving. Well, I think we were both trash pickers for years, taking things that people were throwing away and they left out at the curb for the garbage man. And then a few years ago, I think we basically just encountered the concept that people dumpster dive for food, and we thought, that's a great idea. It didn't even occur to us that that's a bad idea. It just seemed obvious that that was going to be a good idea. I guess if you already have an awareness of how much perfectly edible food is thrown away, then you realize, yeah, that's not a bad idea. So then we just looked around until we found stores whose dumpsters were accessible. A lot of people ask if we've been caught, if we've been yelled at by store employees, things like that. Not a whole lot. A couple times store employees have come out and asked us to move along, so you just move along. One chick at Aldi's was really kind of rude and nasty about it, but we were in her dumpster. It really hasn't been an issue. It is not against the law in our state to dumpster dive, and I've made several videos on that. I did call the governor's office and the prosecutor's office to verify that. But But no, we really haven't had a lot of issues with store employees at all. And expiration dates. That comes up all the time in comments. What about the expiration dates? Well, actually, by law, the only food required to have an expiration date is baby formula. The dating on food packages is not expiration. It's a sell-by date, it's a best-by date, and the stores don't feel comfortable selling the merchandise after those dates. Some stores do. Some stores do nothing but that. But a lot of stores will just get rid of that stuff because they think the customers won't want it after those dates. But those dates are actually pretty meaningless. So if the food's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. And it doesn't go bad the second that date is hit. There really is not such a thing as an expiration date. Food does not expire. I mean, eventually it goes bad, sure, but that's generally way after the date on the food. So those are our 5 most frequently asked questions, and now here's a question for you. What do you get a 7-year-old boy for his birthday? We have girls. We know about girl birthday presents, but what would you get for a 7-year-old boy? All of those of you who've raised boys or have a clue about what a 7-year-old boy would like, comment below. Tell us, what do little boys like for birthday presents? And as always, Frugal friends and dumpster diving enthusiasts, thanks for watching and have a great day.